Hi guys, are you ready for a brain gym activity? This one is called TV Magic, but you can also call it homeschool magic or whatever type of magic that you would like to call it. You need just a few simple supplies, which are, you can see right here, some type of container and paper and a pencil. What you're gonna do is on your pieces of paper, you're going to take things and write it on it, such as arm activation or the owl or cross crawl. You could even do count by twos. You could do count by fives. You could do any math facts. You could even say, find the missing letters, say the missing letters that are missing from this word on there and use a spelling word. I like this a whole lot better, however, to get some movement in throughout their day. So the purpose behind this originally was we called it TV Magic, and the reason we called it TV Magic is because back in the day, kids would watch TV and then there would be commercials. I know sometimes kids actually see commercials this day and age, and if your kids do, this is great for them to play TV Magic. What happens is you take your container with all of your activities in it and you set it in the middle of the floor. Your kids watch TV, and when a commercial comes up, they have to hurry and take one of the pieces of paper out of the container, read it, and then during the whole commercial, they have to do what's written on their paper, whatever movement that is. You can turn this into, then when the commercials are done, they can go back and they can watch TV until the next commercial, and then they go pick another paper. You can make this homework magic or homeschool magic, and if your kids have a hard time, you can set a timer for however long you want that they're gonna work their schoolwork. It might be 20 minutes. You work for 20 minutes, and when the beeper goes off, you get to play homeschool magic. And when the beeper goes off, they get to take something out of the container, and for whatever time you specify, it might be 30 seconds, a minute and a half, whatever you would like. You set the timer again, and for that long, they do the activity that they have pulled out of the container. And then when the beeper beeps, then they're back to schoolwork for another 20 minutes. So let's learn a couple of new brain gym moves. I'm gonna set this here because I'm super professional like that. There we go. And we're gonna learn the owl. The owl, it crosses the midline at the neck with the chin. It stretches and works out these muscles that get so tired when we sit and work for long periods of time. So they're gonna take their chin and they're gonna place it on the opposite shoulder. They're gonna take a deep breath, and as they blow it out, they're gonna hoo like an owl and rotate their head across their chest to the other shoulder. So it sounds and looks like this. And they will do that over and over. You can, Mom, if that drives you nuts, make it a silent owl. And they can just blow out their breath as they do it. Also, as they get better at this, if they find areas like right there for me, it's really pulling. I can stop and just rock right there and feel that stretch and then continue my way. Oh, here it is again. I can rock and then continue. That is the owl. Now we're going to do the energy glider, and the energy glider can be done standing up, sitting on the floor, or sitting in a chair with their legs out in front of them. I'm going to demonstrate it sitting up and then sitting down. To do this, you're going to take one leg and cross it across the midline over the top of the opposite foot. You're going to reach up high, feeling a good stretch, and bring it down to the ground and hold it. I like to hold it for 5. and back up. Now what we do to one side, we have to do to the other side. So we're gonna switch and do the same thing. Now to do it in a sitting position, they sit on the edge of their chair, cross their leg over the top, bring it up, and then bring it down like so. And back up, and then they switch. And do that again. And again, they can do this for, say, 30 seconds until the beeper buzzes. And the last one is the arm activation. And this one works out, again, and it more of these muscles through this upper body, and also lengthens our arms. So you're gonna take your arm up, cross your other arm across the midline, holding the back behind your elbow, and this is for resistance. They're gonna push back 3. 1, 2, 3. Then to the outside, 1, 2, 3. To the inside, 1, 2, 3, and forward. 1, 2, 3. Then again, what we do to one side, we do to the other. Push back, 2, 3, to the inside, 1, 2, 3, to the front, 1, 2, 3, and to the outside, 1, 2, 3. And they can do that again over and over multiple times. Anyway, I hope that you guys are enjoying your brain gym activities or homeschool activities. Have some fun and do some TV or homeschool magic.